so warm that I've had to join you from outside today. Nila, come here, princess. I don't know if you guys can see her from there. Come up here. Come up here, say hello to everyone. Say hi, you guys. You coming up, boy? Come here then. Come, mama. Say hello to the people. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit like rushed as well. Let me just grab my phone with my questions. Thank you so much to everyone who was here to join me for. I'm back from a little Saturday Night Lives, as I call them. Let me grab. I'm so sorry, I've literally rushed myself. I do this all the time, and I don't know if it's because I've got ADHD or I'm just like unorganized, but guys, like, why do I always leave things till like 15 minutes before I need to do something? Like, I feel like I've got all the time in the world, and then like 15 minutes before I'm like, wow, maybe I should like do the things I need to do to be ready for the thing I need to do. Let me know as well, is the audio okay? Let me just see if I can see your messages. Is the audio okay? Because I'm outside, and I'm hoping, because there's people out, because it's like really warm in the UK, which is why I'm outside, guys. My studio is an absolute sweatbox. Like, could not be in there. I was grabbing some clothes out of there, and I was like, nah, it's not happening. And I've just been sweating my little titties off. So I'm outside. I hope the audio is okay. Like I said, there are people like outside and in their gardens, because it's lovely weather in the UK, including some like loud-ish speakers, which I don't think you guys will be able to hear. I can hear it like a little bit here, so I'm hoping that the music doesn't make the live stream copyrighted, basically. But yeah, thank you for joining me, guys. Let me get up some of the questions. So I asked my Patreon members and my YouTube members first to give me their questions, so those ones are going to be priority. And then I asked you guys, my lovely jubbly YouTube audience, earlier on today for your questions as well, so I do have those with me. I am wondering, let me just go through the messages. I'm wondering, shall I get my laptop up so I can see your comments a little bit easier? Give me a second. Blue, do you want to come and entertain the people? Come here. Come here. I'm so sorry if you're leaving comments and I've not replied to them yet, because I can see them scrolling up, but you guys know my eyesight's not that good. Come up here, Nila. Yeah, can you just like entertain the people for a sec, yeah? Do you mind? Just while I grab my laptop. Thanks, love. You just stay there. Cheers, babe. Just entertain the people, yeah? Good girl. You entertain the people. She's so good at entertaining the people. She's gorgeous. Right, don't knock it over. Guys, I'm just grabbing my laptop so I can like see your comments, okay? Just, you know, entertain yourselves, talk amongst the crowd. I'll be right back. I need some interlude music. Blue, Nila, you're not doing a very good job of entertaining our guests. Come on. Sorry guys, I am still here. Step into Wix Studio. Okay. Can you tell that I don't do these often, and can you also tell that like still I'm not like super good with the old techaroons? Righty. Much better. I can see. Let me geez Louise, Natasha. Could you sort your life out? I could, but how boring would that be? Sorry guys. There we go. Right. It's raining here. It's obviously not raining here. Where are you? Let me know where you are. Is anyone in the UK at the moment in the chat? It's dark. As in like, is the video dark? Who have we got? Hey Tim, hey Marissa, hey Gare, hey Adam. How are you guys all doing today? Adam, are you also sweating your little titties off? It's warm here. Let's all go to Greece, Marissa. Let's all go to Greece. Let us all go to Greece. Shall we all go to Greece? Because like I'm down. If any of you down, I know some places in Corfu. I know some places. I'm down to clown for a group trip. Just let me know. Hey Robert, Rising Phoenix. Hey Brandon. Are you melting in this weather like I am? Absolutely not, like I shit you not. This dress is like a really nice, cool material. But I had like a crop top and a pair of shorts on before this that I was gonna live stream in. And even just like the cloth of my top and the shorts was too much for this life and soul. Like, I love this weather so much, but I simply must be in like a bikini for it to work, you know what I mean? Which, like, in the UK and on a live stream, when it's public, I kind of want this to be monetized, so I had to go for the old dress. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry as well if I'm sniffling. Full of the old hay fever. I'm pretty sure that I've had COVID this week. Was there a bug on that then? Pretty sure I've had COVID this week. I'm still drinking tea in this weather, of course, like, respectfully, why would I not be? When will you be finishing the Austin Powers trilogy? Next week. I'm making another duct tape outfit for it, so, you know, it'll be coming along, guys. It'll be coming along. Oh, I've missed so many comments. Hello from Florida, Bristol. Alex's film reviews is also in the UK, and it is boiling. Correctamundo. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me just like scroll and catch up. You look like Star-Lord's mother from Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooh, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh. Natasha Summers, it might be a better idea to do the stream indoors. No, it's literally warmer in my gaff than it is outside. There's a breeze out here. We've got a fan inside, but that will actually fuck with the audio, so I'm kind of balls. But it is actually a lot cooler out here, and the sun is going to be going down in about half an hour. So like the temperature is dropping, but yeah, it's actually nicer out here. Hi Natasha, don't forget Tarzan. I actually love Tarzan, my guy. I have seen like the animated Tarzan more times than I could probably count. I was obsessed with the Tarzan PlayStation game, which I think was either on PS1 or PS2. I only ever had like a PS1 or a PS2 as a kid, but I was obsessed with that game. I would stay up, I would wake up like at like midnight when all my family had gone to sleep, and I would sneak downstairs to try and get further on the levels of Tarzan. This solid work. Love everything you uploaded. Thank you, Neil. That's lovely. Thank you so much. I genuinely am like so happy and humbled that anybody likes the content that I upload. So thank you so much. I am, my guys, going to get into some of the questions that have come in for this little Q&A before, you know what I'm like. If I just look at the comments here in the live chat, which I absolutely will be doing, I'll be stood chatting for ages. Come on then. Come and do your sexy dance on the camera. Come on, come do your sexy dance. Come here, come here. Do it if you don't want to show your face. Come here and do it just come in backwards, come from the side. Guys, Jason was just doing a sexy dance right here for me, which she was doing off screen to try and make me laugh. Come here and do it for the people. Lame. Guys, get in the comments, tell Jason that he needs to come and do a sexy dance on screen. How am I supposed to get loads of monies on YouTube if you don't come and shake your ass over here? Do you know what I mean, guys? Selfish. Your humour and your laugh is wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with us. No, thank you. Genuinely, like, genuinely thank you. I'm going to get him to come in and shake his ass before the end of this, guys. Don't worry about it. Even if he has to come in, like, just from behind. One of these days, we will get him on the channel, guys. One of these days, we will get him on the channel. See, Jason, do it. Do it, Jason. Bless him. He is also still outside. He's right there playing with the dogs. Oh, I could do a sneaky turnaround. I could do a sneaky turnaround, guys. One sec. I can actually turn this camera around. Wave. Say hi to the people. Just for you guys, was that? Oh my god, I'm so sniffly. Right, guys, let me, I'm still going to get him to come in and shake his booty, I'm not going to lie to you. But let me get to these questions that people have sent in so graciously. Oh, yeah, priming the bump. Yeah, you're too kind to me, I swear to God. Where's Rod the bod? He's inside. He's inside. I did actually contemplate bringing him out. Do you want to go and get Rodney? Would you grab me some tissue as well while you're in there? No, I've used the whole box of tissues, babe. It's long gone. Sorry, guys, just asking Jason to fetch me Rodney and some tissue, and he was just informing me that all the box, like, we've got 2 boxes of huge tissues, all gone. Guys, when I tell you I have not been well this week, it's been up and down. Monday I felt dreadful, Tuesday I felt okay, Wednesday not so good, Thursday not so bad, yesterday, oh, I thought I was literally leaving this earth, like, so bad. And then this morning I woke up feeling pretty shit as well, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I was contemplating not doing the live stream, and I thought, no, do you know what, I'm gonna rest all day, save my energy, see you guys, because unfortunately, because I have not been well this week, I don't have any content to upload other than this live stream for this weekend. So I'll be straight back onto filming stuff next weekend, but unfortunately we're not gonna have a Sunday night upload, so this will be my content for this week. Thank you, love. Just come in the stream. Come here, Rogers. Oh, and he's still got his sunglasses on from the Matrix. So he's very fitting still for, you know, this weather. One sec, guys. This is why you should be helping me in getting on the camera, because I also have a dress on where if I lean in a certain manner, the whole internet's going to get me itty bitty titties. And is that what you want in life? It is what he wants in life. If Jason has his way, I'd be an only star. Oh, what is it called? OnlyFans star. Sorry, guys. I'll get on with the Q&A now. That'll be a good idea, won't it? Hope you're on the up and up. I think I am on the up and up. I think I am. Oh, there we go. Rodney's in. Poor Rodney, take care. Rodney's just fine, guys. Don't you worry about Rodney. He's literally a man of steel. Don't even worry about it. It did not feel a thing. Anyway, let me get into it, guys. Let me get these questions up. Let me get it going. Okay. So this one is from Frankie DeLoon. This is one of my Patreon members. Lovely, lovely Patreon member. And she said, you've done some first time watches of classic movies that you haven't yet seen. Are there any movies that you've watched that you wish you'd kept on your list of haven't watched list? So what I think she means by this is, have I... Respectfully, what am I supposed to do with him? Come and get him for me, because I can't. You need to come and help me. Come on. I'm getting Jason involved. The one main franchise that I wish I'd never seen before that I could do for the channel has got to be Harry Potter. Hands down. I love Rodney. Come here, love. Oh, he's lost his glasses. Wounded. Find his glasses for me. Thank you. Yeah, Harry Potter by a country mile. I love watching people doing Harry Potter reactions. Love. But I've seen Harry Potter, probably like the series, probably more than any other movie that I've watched, like rewatch. I'm not finding sunglasses now. Use your words. He fell over here. Guys, can you just get me a new assistant? Jason is fired, to be frank. Baloo could do a better job than this, love. He's been very shy. Yeah, Harry Potter. I wish I'd never seen Harry Potter before, because I love watching other people do them. They do amazing for people's channels. Wish I could be a liar. Wish I could be that girl. Wish I could pretend like I've never seen Harry Potter before. But I can't. I simply cannot do it. You guys know what I'm like. If you have watched my upload of the Grinch reaction, then you'll know exactly what I mean. If I have seen a movie before and I've seen it several times, I will quote it throughout. So, like, you would be able to pick up in 0.5 seconds flat that I have seen that film franchise before. I do get comments from randomers. A lot of the time it's from people that are like new to like my channel. I will get comments being like, this is so fake, she's definitely seen this before, and like, it doesn't like bother me, but occasionally, like, I'm just a bit like, guys, truthfully, if I wanted to lie, I'd be doing it. I wouldn't be out here being like, I've seen this, and I've seen this. I wouldn't be uploading shit and being like, I've seen this before. Like, if I wanted to just make money out of this, yeah, I could. but I choose not to. I just don't feel like it's valuable content. I feel like I'll fuck up. I don't feel like I can act for that long, honestly, like all the whole way through Harry Potter. I don't think so. But yes, you know, long story short, Harry Potter is the answer to that. Oh, Marissa, thank you so much. Jack says, come on, Jason, we don't bite. Are you watching it on your phone? He's keeping up with the chat on his phone, guys, so he can see. You should do Planet of the Apes for my content. I actually should do Planet of the Apes because I think I've seen part of the first Planet of the Apes, as in like the is that what you're talking about? The newer ones? Because I think there is like an old set of Planet of the Apes as well, isn't there? I haven't seen either, but I've definitely seen at least a part of the first one, and it's got, is it James Franco his name? And a monkey called Caesar. This is as much as I know, and he keeps him in his attic. This is as much as I know about that. You should watch Game of Thrones after Breaking Bad. I have seen Game of Thrones. I have seen most of the episodes multiple times. I love Game of Thrones. Do I wish, that's probably the second thing, after Harry Potter, that would be the second thing that I wish I'd never seen before to do for the channel. I actually got into reaction content, bit of a side note here, but I actually got into reaction content from watching the Burlington Bar. Does anybody else like remember those? Do Burlington Bar still do reactions? But I remember that's how I got into watching reaction content, was watching Burlington Bar, and it was obviously like all the people that were in the bar watching Game of Thrones, and I used to find those reactions like so fun. I wish I had not seen Game of Thrones, or I wish that I was recording and started this channel when I was watching Game of Thrones, because when I tell you guys, you would have absolutely lived and died for my reaction to the Battle of Winterfell and Arya, what Arya does. I don't want to spoil it in case anyone's not seen it yet somehow, but like I lost my shit. I was at home with my sister and Jason, and we stayed up because in the UK it didn't come out till like 2 in the morning. Like the episodes every week would come out at 2 in the morning, so we stayed up to watch it. And when I say, guys, I was bouncing off the sofa. Like, I remember it clear as day. I was bouncing off the sofa, screaming. I was like whacking my hands everywhere. It was, oh, what a ride Game of Thrones was. But yeah, I am gutted about that as well, that I've seen that and I won't be able to share first time reaction to that with you guys, because just so much fun. For any new channel members which I've gifted, please check out the channel membership tab for upcoming films and TV series, early access, polls, etc. Thank you, Adam, you absolute doll. Yes, they still do bar reactions. Oh, awesome. Do you know what? Now that I've like got into the conversation of that, I'm gonna check them out a little bit later. I'm sure your reaction to the Red Wedding was incredible. Oh, just hell. Just absolute hell. Oh, Game of Thrones is so good. That was, when that was out, I mean still now, but when that was out, it was the absolute tits McGee. I feel like somebody else made a donation that I missed. Oh, Marissa. Okay, that's it. I'm adopting Rodney. I'll take care of you, Rodney, and I'll never let you fall. Did you hear that? Honestly, Marissa, you guys are like besties in the chat. Like when Rodney's in the chat, you guys are besties. I think he'd be down to clown, I won't lie to you. I will be your patron till I die. Thank you. Oh my god, guys. So sorry. I'm so sniffly. Let me get back to these questions. Okay. Oh, I'm really annoyed with myself. Give me a second, guys. Because like a numpty, I've screenshotted the questions and I've screenshotted the name of the person out who's asked it, which is just rude. Very, very rude. Okay, this is Unrepentant01 on my Patreon. And somebody else, hello from America. Thank you, DVD Night 1. You little babe. Oh, so sniffly. Okay, question. What has been your favorite dress up for the movies and which one took the most outrageous effort? Yeah, I know that's 2 questions. No problem at all. My favorite dress up for the movies has to be when we did T3PO and Rod 2D2. I honestly thought that was one of the most tremendous things I ever came up with in my whole life. The fact that I made him into R2D2 from a bin, like, respectfully, a bin, some paper, and a felt tip pen, and I spray painted myself gold. Like, I don't know that I'm gonna top that. I truly don't. I truly do not. That was, you know, I would call it an artistic vision, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I would call it award-winning. I would call it, what would you call it? Innovative. I would call it probably like inspiration for the next generation of like how to do things, you know. I feel like people are really going to come to my channel, look at my costumes and think, this is a cosplayer out of the league of anything we've ever seen before. We should be taking notes. No, I've actually had people that do genuine cosplay in my comments slightly offended. I'm like, not even kidding, like slightly offended by the cosplays that I put together. I had someone last week like tell me it's offensive that I even call them cosplays, because like I know what cosplay is, and technically I'm kind of not cosplaying because I'm not playing as well as the costume, but like respectfully, do we care? Is it that important? I feel like no. So I'm gonna keep calling them cosplays. Deal with it. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. So sniffly. And which one took the most outrageous effort? I will say the T3PO, because I did spray paint myself gold. I feel like that took the most outrageous amount of effort. I'm trying to think what else. What took me the longest, Rodney? I think probably it's gonna have to be the ones with the wigs. Oh, do you know what took me the longest? Slave layer. That took me the longest, just because I made it all out of, it was like foam, an old skirt, again spray paint. When is there not spray paint involved? Oh, even the Darth Natasha one as well, with my little calculator and things like them. Little bits take stupid amounts of time. If I'm ever wearing like a hairpiece or a wig, that adds extra time, because I have to style it, let it set, maybe do a few things more to it. So sometimes like it can take a couple of days, and I do think sometimes I'm like, am I shooting myself in the foot by making an outfit for pretty much every single movie I watch, if there's like an outfit, you know, for me to do? But I enjoy it so much. I genuinely enjoy it so much. I do think sometimes maybe if I just didn't do it, I would get like so much more content recorded and out. But I think it is kind of a niche to like my channel. There probably is like tons of other people doing cosplays for like their reactions. I can't personally say I watch other people that cosplay with the reactions. I watch people like Cinepals, Just Trust Ash, Hannah, Welche, Billy Binges, the Pink Popcast. I do watch quite a variety, I suppose. And there are a few that I think I've not seen in a little while that don't pop up. Spartan and Pudgy. I haven't seen any of the things that they're watching at the minute, so they don't come up in my algorithm as much anymore. But I'm sure there are other girls, theys, gays, guys that are doing cosplays for it. But I don't know, is there anyone out there that's doing them that like are intentionally shittily handmade? Let me know. I feel like that's where my niche might come in, you know, like I'm the girl that cosplays but like makes them herself poorly. That's a niche. It's got like, I don't know how many of you is there now. There's like 48,000 guys. 48.6 thousand of you decided. That's a bit of me, is that? So, you know, like I'm not doing terrible, am I? Oh, guys, let's see what you're saying in the chat. You know nothing, Natasha Summers. We will get... Oh, what are you saying? He's barking at people going past. Blue, come here, son. Come say hello to the people. Come on. Come here. Don't take your time, like. Blue. The ignorance, the pure ignorance. It's okay, they're gone. Come here. Come here, sunshine. Come up to mama. Let me move this drink. Oh, come here then. Come and say hello to the people. Blue. Hi, nobody's there, baby. Come here. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, 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 thank you. Oh. He's giving lots of kisses. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so kind to me. So kind. He's a good boy. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading some of your comments while I'm going quiet. Oh, Adam, we appreciate all the hard work you put in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys like more than you know. More than you know. Nice puppy there, Natasha. He is. He's the bestest boy in the whole wide world. Nila's gone inside. She's ditched me. Baloo's gone inside now. Ditched. Jason's gone inside now. Ditched. So, how rude. At least I got you guys out here with me. Let me get on to some more of these questions for my Q&A. Okay, this one comes from Lord Helmet on my Patreon, and it says, was there a movie that you watched for the first time on the channel and enjoyed it so much that you were able to show someone else for their first time? I don't think there's not been anything so far that I've watched. I think everything that I've watched Jason's already watched before. Some of the suggestions like in the past have come from Jason, but when I was doing reactions to The Boys, which was like last year, which are now Patreon exclusives, when I was doing the reactions to The Boys, I was watching it like in the daytime when that episode came out, and then I was watching them on the evening again with Jason, because we were watching them like together in real time. During that, I did actually feel so bad. Like if you've got a partner, a spouse, even a best friend, anyone that you're watching a series with, and like you end up watching it like before them and not with them, it's tight on their lives. So I'm like sat there the whole way through like looking at his face, but I do like that. Like it's like I get my own free reaction at home, you know what I'm saying, like off of Jason. I do like watching things with people that I've seen before that they haven't seen before, and I love just like looking at them while I'm watching it to see how they'll react. We need a windsock. Oh, is it like, can you hear it? Jace, give me 1 sec, guys. Let me just go grab a little bit of tissue. I'll be literally 10 seconds. I'm back. I'm so sorry. I feel so rude for just like popping off a couple of times. Guys, listen, the live streams, they'll get progressively better, okay? I need to figure out how to do, I feel like you can, I know you can, because I've watched live streams before, where you like, you guys can see my screen as well. I feel like it's like there's a system, there's a program that I should use where I can have you guys on live, but then I can also like hook up my laptop so you guys can see what I'm doing while I'm live. I think that's a thing. Off screen honking into the tissue was heard. That's fine, I don't mind. I'm very liberal, guys. When it comes to my hay fever, like, you won't keep me down. I will blow my nose in public. Like, you should hear it. Normalize, you know what, guys? Normalize blowing one's nose in public and not feeling embarrassed about it, okay? Like, I can't believe that you've just literally, like, shamed my illness on my live stream. So rude. The things Rodney says while you're gone, I know, and he's literally so rude. Like, he's gonna get me demonetized, and it's not even funny, guys. You guys know, like, are you an actress? Love your humor. I'm an actress, like, in my dreams. That makes sense. Like, you see what I mean? I could say I'm an actress. I've acted before. Therefore, am I an actress? I still am with a casting company in Manchester. I do the real odd, like, I haven't done anything in over a year now with them. I still get like jobs put through from them, but it's mostly extra work or like commercial modeling. So like, you know, like stuff for like, I did a Sony advert once for a PlayStation game that came out at the time, and that was like 7 years ago or something. But you know, those kind of like commercial things, little commercials, anything from like, I once did like uni student accommodation online commercial. I've been in the background of like Emmerdale, Coronation Street, which are soaps here in the UK. what else have I done? There's just a few like odd jobs behind the scenes, but I haven't done anything with them in like over a year. And at the moment, I will say, no shade, no shade. They're a lovely, lovely casting company, and they do specialize in only background and commercial stuff. So I would like to find somewhere that specializes and maybe would take me on more for more featured roles. Yeah, would I love that? Of course I would. Am I saying I would get those roles? No. But I would freaking love it. So yeah, I might look more into that over the next couple of years. I love to act, I love to perform. I've been an entertainer since I left uni, but I did like a lot of kids entertainment for birthday parties. I had my own company where I was a Disney princess for like 7, 8, 9 years, nearly 10 years was it that I did that for? Yeah, like almost 10 years that I did that for. Mostly being Elsa, Ariel, Cinderella, those guys. But yeah, like I feel like I can act as and when I should want to. I can. Don't do a lot of it for the channel, which occasionally I'm like, I don't know, maybe I should be doing a little bit of acting so I come across slightly cooler. But you know, I'm this far in, I don't think I can begin to act here, so you're all just stuck with regular old Tash. Oh, you're way too good looking to be an extra, Jack. You're too cute. Do you go to conventions? I've only ever been to one convention in my whole life, and it was Manchester Comic Con. And again, that was pre-COVID, so it's probably like 6 or 7 years ago. And I went as Ariel to that one. Had a great time. Great time. I did consider going to a convention this year, and I almost considered going in one of my like hob job outfits, and then I thought, no, I don't think the cosplay community will get it. You know what I mean? If I was meeting you guys at a convention, you'd get it. But if I turn up there in one of my hob job outfits, I feel like I probably just get bullied out of the convention center, to be honest. How have you been? It's great to hear from you again. Lucas, I'm doing great. I will apologise to you, although I know that I must sound very like congested. I've not been well this week, guys. I was this close to cancelling the live stream because honestly, I've been dead all day. I was sleeping literally till like 40 minutes before we started this. I've been really trying to get my energy so I can chat with you guys this evening, because it has been such a long time. Like I said a little bit earlier on, unfortunately there's no content upload this week for Sunday. There's no reaction because your girl's just been ill this week, so sorry about that. But nice to see you here this evening. Let me grab some more of your questions. It's okay, we know you're a derp at heart. Truth. The truth be truthin' around here. Let me get some more of these questions. Oh, here's a question. It's not really a question that was supposed to be for the live stream, but I posted that picture that some of you guys might have seen on my posts. It's me on a... Oh no, it's a different picture actually. I posted on my Patreon and my Instagram a picture of me on a rock, like on top of a rock on holiday. And somebody in my Patreon asked, oh my god, how did you go up there? And oh my god, I climbed. There are pictures, I might put them on my Patreon at some point, but Jason did take pictures of me climbing like up this rock that I got up, and it's like the pictures are all elbows and ass. I literally look like a spider person, don't I, going up on the rocks. They're not attractive images, but someone commented on my Instagram as well and was like, is there a video of you getting up that rock? And I was like, nah, but there's pictures. So maybe I'll share them on YouTube, YouTube membership and Patreon, just as a cheeky little, here you go, have a laugh at me climbing up a rock. You're welcome, guys. Okay, let me get back to some more of these questions. Jace, would you do me a favour? Would you just keep an eye on the chat and just, if there's any, look, see, like Adam here, what a lovely little bay. Thank you, Adam. If there are any, like donations or any like questions that maybe you think are like super important or anyone to acknowledge that I'm not paying attention to, you just let me know. Thanks, mate. Thanks, guys. I always feel really bad when I'm doing stuff like this and I can't keep like full attention to the chat, because when we're doing the reaction live premieres together, obviously like I'm not live like this, I'm literally probably just in like t-shirt and undies, I'm not gonna lie, and like chatting with you, and I just can pay full attention to the live chat when we're doing that, because I don't need to see my own reaction generally. I've done it, I've edited it, That's good enough. So honestly, when we do the live chat premieres, I'm just always so excited to chat with you all in the live chat, and that is where my whole focus is during those premieres. I won't lie to you. Alrighty, alrighty, here is your interlude music, because I find silence is awkward. This comes from, one, probably definitely got ADHD, and two, guys, when I was a kid's entertainer, yeah, and I was going as like Elsa, Belle, Ariel. Also, just disclaimer, I wasn't turning up as like my old bank self, like, hiya kids, it's me, Elsa, nice to see ya. I do accents and shit, just to clarify on that one. Yeah, what I was saying was, when I was doing that job, it was like you could never have a moment quiet. Like, it was the most awkward thing if you're in like a room full of people, adults, children, and there's just like dead silence. And a lot of the time when a character comes in, and like, not to brag too much, my characters were like legit, like I put a lot of effort, time, money into the characters that I brought to kids' birthday parties and like the events that I did, and like kids and adults would like go into like shock and awe, which is grand for like, you know, a couple of seconds, but like when the kids could occasionally be stood there just like staring at you, you are the one that has to make constant conversation with them, so it's like not awkward. So I am sorry if, you know, my live streams are a bit more non-stop talking than perhaps some of the live streams that you watch for other reactors. I just can't help myself. I have to fill silence with noise. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Anyway, Jack, how long have you and Jason been together? What year are we in? 2025. I met Jason. How old am I now? This is what happens when you get old. I think it's 10 years. I think it's 10 years this year. Let me just double check. How old am I now? No, 11 years this year. Wait, no. 10 years this year. 10 years this year. No, was it 10 years last year? I'm 32. I met Jason when I was 22. So that would be 10 years. 10 years. Wow. 12 out of 10 wife for knowing that off the bat. So yeah, sorry. We've been together for 10 years, and to expand on that, would you all like to know, and would anyone like to guess where I met Jason? Now bear in mind, I'm from Manchester. I was in Manchester. Jason is from West Yorkshire, where I now live. Oh guys, we're getting a bit of beef, we're getting a bit of drama. She's looking at me, guys. There's somebody. This is so funny. So we live like not too far away from a public house. And occasionally we get like stragglers that will come like past the front of my place. Someone's on the phone and there's beef. I'm just telling them about. Someone's on the phone, guys. Did anyone hear the drama? I will keep an ear out, and if there's like any more drama to come, I'll let you know. This is the great thing about being outside, guys. Real life in real time, drama, realistic West Yorkshire life. You're welcome. But yeah, would anyone like to guess where we met? And if you don't guess, I'm going to tell you in the next, like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Hello, Natasha and chat. Hello, lovely. Classic UK beef. You met at Greg's. Oh, I would have loved to have met Jason and Greg's. That would have been iconic, and that would have been very fitting for us both, because we both love Greg's. Now, which part of Manchester did you grow up? North or south? North, Manny, of course. The poor ends. Hello, lovely. You two met at an Oasis concert. Again, that'd be a classic Manchester, but no. Cosplay convention. Oh, imagine if I found Jason Summers at a cosplay convention. I could only dream of finding my husband at a cosplay convention. I need to get Jason in a cosplay and get him to come to a convention with me. That's a dream, that's the goal. Put it in the comments. Let's guilt trip him. Chip shop, again, that would have been somewhere very likely for me to meet Jason, because we both do love, you know, food. Yeah, I'm from Moston. Yes, mate. Went to school in New Moston, mate. Don't even worry about it. High school was in, so you probably know, like, there's only 2 schools there, so you probably know which one I went to. It wasn't the all-girls school. you probably know from saying that. I used to spend a lot of time in, like, Moston and Blakely in my teen years because my friends were all from there. We actually met on Tinder. Hey, guys, dreams come true off Tinder. I don't know what to tell you. I always find this so funny, and I wish that I had contacted Tinder before my wedding, like just to get them to sponsor my wedding, because I feel like how many other people have been married from Tinder? We must be in like a really select crew of people, like we simply have to be. And I did say to him like about a year or so ago, I said, I wonder what like Tinder is like now. Like I bet Tinder was like a wild place when we were on it 10 years ago. So God only knows, heaven forbid, like with the invention of AI as well, God only knows what Tinder is like. But yeah, I met him on Tinder. I was in like a relationship for my uni years, and then I moved back home from uni. Like that relationship broke down. I was by myself for maybe like a year or so. I'd been on a few dates. Yeah, and then I downloaded the Tinder app. Saw that one, thought, it's a bit cute. And then we chatted for maybe like a week. Like exchanged numbers, chatted for like a week. I video called him like quite a few times because like, girl, I am not being catfished. I am not coming to your home if I have not seen you in the face, in the video camera. Like, show me a newspaper, prove the date and time. Yeah, and then like maybe like a week or 2 later, met in real life. And we've been together since. Literally, like we had like our first in-person like meet up. Jason went on tour for a week after that meetup. He was with, I can't remember what band he was with at the time, but Jason was a tour tech like before he met me, and for like the first year into being with me. So he went on tour for like a week somewhere, and then we were still chatting that week. That was in December actually. That was a December time. Then I saw him, I think like around Christmas, went on a few more little dates, and then I ended up basically just like moving in. I just moved my whole ass in, like unintentionally. I had my own place in Manchester, he had his own place in West Yorkshire. I was using a ludicrous amount of fuel basically because I was coming to see this guy. He was using stupid amounts of fuel because he was coming to see me. So yeah, we'd end up just staying at his home for like days on end because it was just like, why bother with the travel? And then yeah, probably like 6 months later I think, I moved in. And what I'm being funny, but what a lucky devil, can we just in the comments below, what a lucky devil to have found all of this genius on Tinder. Like, respectfully, winner chicken dinner. Oh, at least I made myself laugh, guys. Natasha's such a pretty girl in that dress. You're so very sweet, Sean. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that very, very much. Especially since I feel like absolute dog shite. Has my husband been in the comments talking about this? Wow, online Tash, that's great. It is, it is. Hang on, let me just do. You get in the music again. How old are you? 32? 32? Amina, hello, lovely. I would have messed it you met him at the Winchester. Love that. Someone else's wedding. You met him at Starbucks. You were selling Girl Scout cookies. You look stunning. Thank you, the Toothless Blunder. Very kind indeed. What does your man think about Rodney? Jason loves Rodney. I would say that Jason's better friends with Rodney than he is with me, guys. Don't even worry about it. Me and my wife met on Tinder. Yes, Jacob! Part of the Tinder marriage crew. No shot an online match that worked. You are the anomaly. Like, we are the anomaly. Respectfully, like, I'm not being funny, guys, yeah? He found me on Tinder, yeah? I turn up to your gaff with this much comedy. How could you let me go? It's, you know, it makes sense. It makes pure and utter sense. You know, diamonds in the rough and all that. Is an American accent, is American in your accent skill set? It is. I would say maybe it's a bit like rudimentary American though. I don't know that I would say like it's the best American. Basically what, like my American accent is probably like LA, California kind of American accent. But each Disney princess, this is where I get my accents from, guys. Each Disney princess has their own accent because they're from like, well, the actors are from different places. So each accent is like slightly different depending on which character it is. I am like not the worst at impersonations, especially when it comes to like Disney princesses, things like that, stuff that I've watched like over and over and over and over and over again since being a really little girl. So it's not like, not to brag, it's not hard for me to do just because it's been like so repetitive in my life. So yeah, American isn't my skill set, but I don't know like how many American accents I can do because my geography is like not the best. If that makes sense, like regionally not sure on it. No, Kryptonian Jedi, I missed your super chat. What? One sec. One sec. Let me find it. I will scroll up. Oh no, I actually did like fully miss it. But it is on live chat, and I don't think that I've seen it. I'm so sorry about that. She missed my super chat. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that, my love. Do retype what you put in your super chat, and then I can get back to it. Because I feel awful now. I won't lie to you. Say water. Listen, mate. You know, want to know something interesting about West Yorkshire? We are currently on a hosepipe ban. Yorkshire Water have imposed a hosepipe ban at the warmest time of the year. Why? Because the reservoirs are drying up. Why else? Because they've got leaks across all of the infrastructure that they haven't repaired for decades. And I don't want this to get political, but I pay money every month for my water. And you want to tell me that I can't use my hose pipe on the warmest days of the year when we've been trying to keep this grass luscious and green?
Explain what shine a light means.
Explain what shine a light means. Oh, was that what the super chat was? Thank you. Shine a light, right? I actually like Googled it the other day. Somebody else commented asking like, what does shine a light mean? And to me, because I could tell you what it means to me, shine a light is like shit to me. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll say shine a light and instead of being like, oh shit, I'll say like shine a light. Do you know what I mean? That is what my grandma has always said instead of swear, like a swear word. She'll be like, shine a light, you know, if she gets like scared or something like that, like instead of swearing, she'll say shine a light. But the actual, I Googled it because I thought, well, this is my meaning of it, but is there an actual other meaning of shine a light? And it's like, the actual meaning is to like shine a light, like to elucidate, to elaborate, to shine a light on the situation. You know what I mean? Like that's literally what it means, just to like clear something up. To elaborate. But when I say it, I mean like, oh shit, because I got it from my grandma. I can see you doing the California Valley Girl accent. I've literally Googled some of Nat's phrases. I honestly think I should make a book of just like Natashasisms or just like, yeah, no, Natashasisms, because I wouldn't even say it's like British girlisms because that's like kind of offensive to other British women that aren't absolutely speaking like me in any way, shape or form. Natasha, you remind me of Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady. Well, not being funny, I actually haven't seen any, like, this is so awful. I haven't seen any Audrey Hepburn movies, but I think she is one of the most beautiful women that's ever existed. So, I mean, it's a bit too kind of you, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it to the bank. I'm gonna get that printed out, that compliment. I really should watch some Audrey Hepburn movies. My family was never into like classic like movies or anything like that. I've never actually been exposed to it. It's not something that I would pop into my head like, oh, you know, I need to watch that. I've definitely thought about it over the years, like I need to watch Audrey Hepburn movies. But then when I've got the time chilling out, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm just watching reaction content on YouTube from other people, you know what I'm saying? You'd be pooping is the funniest thing I've heard you said. Honestly, but like honestly, you would be pooping. Was that not in was that in Shaun of the Dead? Natasha is offensive to other British women. Noted. Yeah, I'm just saying I might be is all. You know, I just wouldn't want to like tar every other British woman with my brush. That's all I've got to say, guys. That's all I've got to say. Rod is a kinky mug. He is. Rod is a kinky mug, guys. You don't mind me just with a freaking loo roll. I swear, honestly, you guys only ever see like me using loo roll for my nose on this freaking channel. But I shit you not, I actually do use tissues. I use Kleenex. I use too much Kleenex, which is why you guys always see me with loo roll, because I'm always using up the Kleenex. Oh, I swear I have 2 big empty boxes in the house. I swear, guys. Oh, again, so sorry for the sniffles, but your girl's not been well this week. Hey up, me duck. Not just saying this because of the recent premiere, but have you seen any Superman movies now? Lots of love from Knots. No, I haven't. Actually, I've not. I think maybe like back in the day. Oh wait, no, actually no. I was gonna say back in the day I might have watched like the first Superman movie. It's not. I watched Smallville. Using the term watched lightly. Smallville used to be on Channel 4 in the UK, and maybe my dad used to watch it, so I would catch episodes of Smallville. So like I know-ish. I know about Superman. Everyone knows about Superman. Do I personally think Superman is like the best superhero ever? I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people do. I don't. I feel like, and this might be like a controversial topic, and Jason is giving me the eyeballs right now because Superman is his favourite superhero. And I've had this debate with him like quite a few times. I'm sorry. He's very cute and everything. He's got all those great skills, right? But he's allergic to a rock. A rock can take him down. I don't know if you guys are aware. But like a rock can take him out. So it's gonna have to be a no from me on like world's best superhero. Sorry, not sorry, Jason. So you just give me the fingers, guys. Let me just sorry. There's a notification that came up on my phone. Rodney, so chaotic as usual. He's allergic to a rock, guys. Sound off in the comments. Probably going to get a whole bunch of Superman like fans unsubscribing in the next 5 seconds. Jeez, Marie, they're minerals. Did you hear that, Jason? That's funny. Woozer put, Jesus, Marie, they're minerals. That's in like the kryptonite. Yeah, you get it. Is it just like gone in your head? I wondered why you weren't laughing actually with me. Yeah, Jay, someone's put your my wife now, Natasha. Alex's film reviews. That you're my wife now, Dave. Freaks me out so bad. What is that from? You guys will let me know. Whatever it's from, I haven't seen it, but years ago, Jason was like saying something, and I was saying something about like a wife, and he was like, my wife now, Dave, and I was like, what? And then he showed me the clip. Papa Lazarou, yeah, but what film is it from, babe? It's from The League of Gentlemen, that's it, that's what he told me about. But yeah, he showed me that clip of it, and it freaks me out so bad. Like, no, that humor is, no, it made me want to fall through the floor. Like, I think I need to watch the whole thing. To like in with what's going on. But like sometimes cringe humor really like, I can't deal with it. I actually can't deal with it. Like I watched Bridesmaids years ago, and like it's funny and everything, but it's a struggle for me to get through because like the cringe of it like makes me want to like fold up inside. I get truly like secondhand embarrassment on behalf of everyone. My empathetic abilities are next level. Respectfully, am I doing something here the way Rodney's just like leaving the beat every 3 seconds? Maybe I'll just leave you there if that's where you want to be. Maybe I'll just leave you there. Maybe you don't deserve to be part of the live stream today, guys. The Rock is his allergy. Have some solidarity with other, but that's what I'm getting at, man. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not going to be a great superhero if, like, I don't know, Flower Bitch comes to, like, have me. I'm done for. Grass Man couldn't be me fighting him, do you know? What good are superhuman powers if grass can take me out? Hands up, hands up. The same rules apply. Rodney's not having it. Rodney's drunk as fuck. Honestly, I think Rodney must have been on the beers upstairs in the studio today. Go home, Rodney, you're drunk. I am first-hand embarrassed about Rodney. I am, guys. Let me get a few more of these questions up before it is time for me to head off. It's actually sunset behind me right now, guys. Don't know if you wanna, do you wanna have a little look at the sunset? Let me just show you. Oh, so cute. Try and get my front door out of the way. Hey, Blue. Hey, handsome. He's keeping guard, he's looking out, he's being a best boy. Hope you enjoyed having a little look at the sunset. Come on, Nat, don't be ableist, it's not his fault. Okay, I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. Everyone's got their flaws. Is this straight now? Everyone's got their flaws. He's allowed to be allergic to minerals. It's fine. I just feel like of all the things you can do, a rock's gonna take you out. Like, that is snide. It's snide, it's rude. I don't know that it makes sense to me, but it's fine. Do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Alrighty then. Let me get back into some more of these questions. Okay, this one's from Adam Scott. I hope you're in the chat, Adam. Do you know, I don't know if he is, you know. He may have been in it at some point. But it says, provided it's any answer but yourself, who is your favourite reaction channel and which reaction channel most inspired / influenced you before content creating? Well, like I said earlier on, Burlington Bow was like one of the first reaction channels I actually saw because I was super into Game of Thrones, loved watching those reactions. I wouldn't say though from watching those I was like super inspired to do it myself because I was watching those maybe like 4, 5, 6, 7 years. I can't remember how long ago that was before I started doing any content here on YouTube. The channels that I was watching directly before I started my own would be like Welche, Just Trust Ash, Don't Trust Hannah, Spartan and Pudgy. I was watching a lot of their stuff, and Billy Binges. I would say like those are my like main things that I would be watching, main channels I'd be watching for reactions. And I think when I did first start watching reactions, it was a lot of American content that was coming up, a lot of American channels, which I love that for me. But I think it was probably really, I'd always wanted to do content on YouTube. Ever since YouTube was a thing, I've wanted to do content on YouTube. When I was younger, respectfully, I didn't even have the technology available to me or the finances available to me to like buy a camera and do anything like this. Luckily, thanks to the advent of amazing like smartphones, and that issue is no longer a problem. But when I was younger, I would never even had the resources to like get on YouTube and start doing it. But I think I probably would be like the likes of Hannah and Welche that inspired me to really give me that kick to start my own channel. Those guys are UK based. It made me feel like there are other UK based people doing this, so there is like an audience for UK reactors. People might, you know, give a shit to watch. But I would say probably those two, Welche and Hannah. Particularly Hannah because she's another girl. A lot of the content that was coming up in my algorithm for reactions was male-led stuff. So I think Hannah at the time was the only channel that I was watching that was another single female by themselves that was coming up in my algorithm. I know that I know there are so many that I could be watching and so many to check out. But in my algorithm, it was mostly just like guys that were coming up. I think that's just the way that YouTube honestly works. YouTube knew from my settings that I'm a female of a certain age, and it just like genuinely feeds you like a lot of what it thinks you will like. So I had a lot of like guys reaction channels, and the only one that like I said featured a girl by herself that I watched at the time was Hannah. I also watched Spartan and Pudgy. Obviously, you know, Pudgy is a girl. So like I just felt like I could relate to those people, and yeah, that's what gave me the, I suppose that's what gave me the initial kick in terms of inspiration from people on YouTube. I will say the main driver of it though was actually I left a job in December of, well, not last year, the year before. So I started the YouTube at the end of January, but I left a job in December where honestly I've always wondered if I should like really go into detail about this and whether it's honestly professional, because I do still, like, as much as I can be like a silly sausage, I do still have like professional morals. I have still had jobs where I've had to act very professionally, and so like I wouldn't want necessarily to come across unprofessional in that manner when it comes to talking about previous work that I've done before, because I can be like, as much as I'm so silly with you guys, I can be very serious, I can be very on it, I can be very responsible. I've run my own business, I know what it takes, I've run events, I know what those take. Like, you will not know pressure until you are the event manager on weddings every week. I'm just telling you, right? When you're dealing with people at weddings on a weekly basis, you become like a certain level of like stoic, and you get through shit, and you won't let people mess with you. And basically I started working for this company maybe like 6 months previous to that. They've messed me about quite a bit during that time, but again, I'm a professional woman, I power through things. Not every day can be a good day, especially when you work like in corporate and with businesses. It was all well and good, and then I was not well. I had migraines, so I took like, I think it was like a full week off of work. Imagine, I know, considering like I'm having like, unfortunately sometimes my migraines induce like stroke-like symptoms, and it's like, it's not a fun time, it's really annoying. But you know, bearing in mind I had a really good track record with these people, I had not had time off work, you know, and they made me feel like, honestly, the worst person in the world for having migraines. I asked them to make suitable adjustments, which included literally a £5 pair of blue light glasses, or I didn't even ask for the glasses, I asked them to get me just the blue film that goes over like a screen so that I can like be there, be present, not get a migraine. That was too much. That was too much like actual hard graft. Like, the attitude that I got back from HR was wild. I then came back in. Now, bearing in mind I was getting real attitude from HR, from the people at the time who were my management. That was a grey area, FYI. It was like they were my management, but they weren't my management. It was very strange. I come back in, and yeah, they decide to randomly, like, sneakily organise a meeting about, you know, events and marketing, which was what I was in, where they decided, I'm going to be fully honest here, I'm going to be transparent, I don't even care. They decided that it would be a good idea to not tell me about this, sneak me into a meeting that they told me was about the upcoming event. So bearing in mind, your girl's professional, they tell me this is what the meeting is about. I'm getting together details, information, facts about things that we need to do, reports on how previous events have gone. Bearing in mind, I have only been there 6 months. This company was established for decades and decades, done many, many, many events without me. But I still had all the records and data. You know, you do an event, it doesn't go if it doesn't go well, not that any of the events that I put on didn't go well, but you know, if there are little teething issues, you look at an event after you've done it and you think, what can we do better for next time? That is, you know, what do we do great? What can we do better? That's normal. So bearing in mind, I've not been well, I've come back in, I'm straight back on it. I am getting this information together. I am ready for this meeting. I go in, they put me on video call with the director at the time, which, unprofessional anyway, he's driving in his car, FYI. And he's like, and he starts a conversation, bearing in mind these two women that I'm working with on a day-to-day basis who are technically my management at the time, which then come to like fruition that they weren't actually my management. It was too much. They get me in here and the director's like, yeah, so Natasha, I think like we need to talk about like your position at the business. I'm like totally blindsided. I was pissed. Bearing in mind, guys, I'll just go over this again. I went in with like my laptop, my notebook, information for like events going forward. They had told me, these two women that I was working with, that this meeting was about meetings and events going forward. And this was the first thing I was hearing then from the director. So I honestly was in shock, but like 3 seconds after that, I just went, I'll stop you there. I will just stop you there. I've been told this is what this is about. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I've been blindsided into this meeting. I think it's totally unprofessional that neither one of these two women has decided to tell me what this meeting is about prior to coming into it. It was real sneaky, real shady. I got pissed. I didn't show it in that kind of way, in the way that I could do if you've seen my reactions. But I expressed that I was unhappy. I expressed that I've done an insane amount of work, which I absolutely did. I explained that HR had been awful about the fact that I needed just a blue light filter for my bloody screen to continue working at the capacity that I was working at, so I didn't get migraines. And it very much felt like, to me, the company was trying to get rid of me so they wouldn't have to deal with potential medical things that might arise in the future from my migraines. So that's like really cool. So I stopped the meeting there and then. I said, I'm not going to go any further with this. If this is what the meeting's about, no problem. We'll have this meeting again tomorrow when I've had 24 hours to collate what I need to let you know about my experience here as well. I am not the type of person that's going to be blindsided into a meeting where you're going to try and tell me like this, that and the other from two women who have done half a job, not explained anything to me since I've been here, but like, don't mind, I've been picking up all the pieces in the meantime, and you really want to see your ass because I need a blue light filter. Okay, I'm not going to name the company, but like, guys, I want you to know, if you're ever treated like this, like, leave and start YouTube. Your life will be like tenfold better. That's where this conversation was going. I'm so sorry that I just ranted on for so long about that. I am clearly passionate. So yeah, what happened after that was I left the room. I told him that the director at the time actually agreed, because he was not aware that these two women that I was working with, my colleagues, had not told me what that meeting was about. So he was quite upset, annoyed about that as well. Because again, totally unprofessional. So I said to him, let's have this tomorrow. We'll do this meeting tomorrow. I'm going to come to you and let you know what my experience has been. We'll go from there. I told both girls, said, have a nice day. I'll be going home now, because the last thing I was doing was spending a whole day then in the office with these two women who had gone behind my back like that. No. Bearing in mind, the department next door to us had warned me. It's my own fault. They'd warned me on several occasions about these two workers and about the department that I was getting into, and they did say that the turnover for the role that I was in had been quite high since both of these women had been in the positions that they were in. So, you know, I sleep easy at night knowing I actually didn't do anything wrong. I was working incredibly hard. I had experience in what we were doing. I know that I did a good job. If I do something bad, I mean, you guys, if you watch my channel a lot, if I do something wrong, if I think I offend someone or anything like that, I overcompensate to the absolute nines. So you can imagine, like, if I do get any negative feedback, I'm not usually like, oh, well, like, screw you. I'm usually like, oh my God, like, tell me what I can do better, please. Like, you know, give me the feedback, because I want to evolve, grow, learn, get better at what I'm doing, you know? So yeah, sorry about the rant, but that's how I started YouTube. I started it because I was kicked into it by basically like, oh God, I'm getting away with myself now. What happened was, I went home that day. I had a word with Jason. I said to him, like, I'm not happy in this role. I'm not happy with this. Like, I'm not appreciated at all. If anything, like, I'm being, like, mistreated in this role. And straight away, Jason was just like, you're not going back there tomorrow. He was just like, do not go back there tomorrow. don't even, like, he was like, don't even go in and have this meeting with them. Like, you don't even owe them that much of your time where they're not gonna, it was like, they're not gonna listen to you. It was like, if they've treated you like this and then done this meeting, like, blindsiding behind your back, he's like, they're not gonna take you honestly seriously. I don't think they're gonna change anything. And he was right, like, that business has stayed the same since. And so what I did was I compiled all of my evidence, my opinion, my experience of working there into a very lengthy email that I also sent to the trustees of the business, because it wasn't just the director that was running it. There were other external trustees that had no idea that what was going on, and it was looked into internally. I was okay with the outcome because it had been looked into internally, but if I'm being perfectly honest, it looks like the same shit's still happening. So I quit that day. I didn't go back in. And then I was like, shit, what am I going to do? Because that's my full-time job. And now I don't have a full-time job. And I had sort of like dwindled down doing the princess stuff because I had this as a full-time job. So I was like, do I just go straight back into being a princess full-time? Do something else? And, you know, as I was there watching reaction channels to make myself feel better, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Jason had actually bought me a MacBook for my birthday the year previous. Thanks, babe. I just turned the light on. He'd bought me a MacBook the year previous for my birthday so I could start YouTube content, and I just didn't know like what kind of content that I wanted to make. So yeah, that's how I started that. 30 minutes later, you got an answer. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, thank you so much, Adam, for gifting people memberships. That means so much. Hi, Natasha. How long on average does it take you to do a reaction? And could you do Uncommon Valor, please? Gene Hackman and Patrick Swayze. Oh, I've never heard of that, but I'll give it a wee little Google, have a look at the poster image for it for sure. And how long does my average reaction take me? Well, it depends on the length of the movie. Like, it takes me always the length of the movie, and then I would say I'm probably waffling for like, I don't know, like 40 minutes to an hour on top of that for my intros and outros. Like, when my intros are like 4 minutes long and people are like, wow, her intro's so long, I'm like, you have no idea how long I chatted shit for to dwindle it down to 4 minutes of an intro. So yeah, it takes me like however long the movie takes, plus like half an hour to an hour for my intros and outros. Sorry, guys. And then whatever time it takes me to make the costumes I do, if I do a costume, which can take days. It shouldn't take days, but it can take days. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up down here. Thank you so much, Gare. If you want to watch Audrey Hepburn, try Sabrina with Humphrey Bogart. Few copyright issues. Oh, okay. Or Breakfast at Tiffany's. You would make a great Holly Golightly. Is that what she's called? Yeah, Golightly. Holly Golightly. How cute is that? I'm back. Oh, it's getting dark. Yeah, Jason came along as a little hero with the light there. What is on your dress? It is little flowers. Little flowers, little pink and white flowers. Guys, I'm really sorry to be rude. I hope you can bear with me for just 30 seconds while I go and really quickly reheat my cup of tea. I'll literally be 30 seconds, I'm so sorry. Because I'm congested, but I still do have a few questions to go through and I don't want to be rude and leave them out. So I'll BRB, I'm so sorry. I'm back, I'm so sorry. It's me. Oh my God, look how I look so pale with this light on. She's a pale girl. Neighbourhood noises, yeah, was it ambient? Did you love it so much? The West Yorkshire Hood, did you love it, guys? Blue, come here, sunshine. So now I really don't want to like bring back trauma or something, but sleep paralysis, have you had it? And if so, what's it like? I've never had it and I'm honestly curious. It's horrible. It's horrible. I haven't had sleep paralysis in a good few years, like I haven't, but I've had it twice or 3 times before. Horrible, horrible. The first time I had it, I was away with friends, and I was sharing a bed with one of my friends, and I was on my back. And this is a thing as well, I think that it's something to do with lying on my back, and maybe it is to do with sleep apnea, which I have heard that it can be linked, but it's only ever happened to me on my back, like when I've been on my back. So I woke up, like, this is what happens. It's horrible. I'm laid down, right? I'm asleep on my back. Imagine it, I'm setting the scene. I'm there. I wake up. So it's like you wake up, you open your eyes, like you would do on a normal day. You open your eyes, right? But you can't move any of your body. Well, the only thing I could move was my eyeballs and my mouth, right? So I could, oh, it was horrendous. I'm lay there, I open my eyes, I'm like this, and I can like, I look left and I can see my friend like asleep, fully asleep. I look left and I can't move my body, so you're freaking out, like it's literally like you're paralyzed. And then I remember screaming their name to like try and wake them up. I was like shouting their names, so my lips were moving. I can remember my whole mouth moving, but nothing was coming out, as in like no sound whatsoever. It was horrendous. And then like, it's really weird sensation. You go back to sleep. Like you don't then wake up like after, you don't just like regain movement and then go about your day. You fall back to sleep and then you wake up like whenever you wake up afterwards. It's horrible. Still 20 degrees in Yorkshire, which is hot here for 10:15. It is. It's beautiful. It's actually gorgeous. I love this kind of weather in the UK, as hot as it gets. And I do wish we had AC, like it more prevalently in homes in the UK when it gets to this weather, but it's so rare that it is this hot, and for like long periods of time that like we just don't have AC in our homes in the UK. Left side sleeping is best for all organs, which is the side I prefer to sleep on. So, funnily enough, that is a side that like I sleep on. I rarely sleep on my back just because I don't find it super comfortable. But I also like refuse to sleep on my back now because I think it's like linked to a sleep paralysis. I'm just like too scared to do it, like to go there anymore with sleeping on my back, because I feel like it's linked to sleep paralysis. And the other time I was at home and I woke up, couldn't move, was shouting to my mum, nothing was coming out, fell back to sleep, and then woke up like a few hours later. I have a friend, oh birdie, I have a friend who, and I think this happens to other people as well, they see like a dark figure or like there's something like that involved with it. And I will say I've never had anything like that with my sleep paralysis. If I saw some dark ass shadowy figure as well as the sleep paralysis shite, I surely would never sleep again in my life. Let me tell you that much. Like, you guys have seen me react to scary shit on this channel. Do you think I would ever sleep again? No sir, no sir. But yeah, that is like a really common thing as well, like people having sleep paralysis and then having like a dark shadowy figure. Like my friend, like I was saying, my friend used to have it when they were a kid. They actually had to go to like therapy as a kid because they were getting sleep paralysis regularly, and in their sleep paralysis there was like just a dark, really dark figure at the end of their bed that would then come under the sheets. Imagine, come under the sheets of the bed, and it would just like pin them down by the shoulders, like in sleep paralysis. Can you imagine, as a child, that shit happening to you? I'm sorry, but no, it couldn't be me, Susan. It couldn't be me. I would be traumatized for life. If that happened to me in my adult years, Susan, I could not. I simply could not. Guys, let me know in the comments below, anybody else ever suffered with sleep paralysis, and like, did you have a weird kooky demon? Or were you like me and just like couldn't move? Let me know in the comments below. I'm at least 98% sure that I just showed you what my passcode was on my phone, so we'll have to change that later. Okay, Marissa, so sorry, babe. Are you still here, Marissa? Oh, I feel so bad now because she was here before. Marissa asked, have you ever gone on holiday in the US, and if so, where? Have a great day. I have never been to the United States of America. I would love to come sometime. I really want to visit, it's going to be like so cliche, California and Florida. I want to go to the Disneyland and Disney World. I know, so generic. Oh, I want to go to Universal as well. I want to go to the Harry Potter like world at Universal. Ah! That's what I want to do in my life. Me and Jason do plan on coming to the United States at some point. I will say, like, one of the things that worries me about the US is like the liberation of like gun use is not like anything like we have here in the UK. There's a total ban in the UK on guns. Like, you cannot own firearms as like a civilian. So like that creeps me out a little bit. And I'm sure like it's very rare that like tourists get shot in America. That's not what I'm saying. It just makes me feel like uneasy. Like, I'm sorry, but if I knew that like half the population of the UK even had the right to own a gun, I'd probably be terrified walking down the street here. I won't lie to you. So it's probably something that will go to the back of my head once I get there. But that aspect of, and each to their own. I know different, I don't mean to offend, I know different countries and continents have their own rules and laws, and I'm not here to tell people what to do. But it does creep me out a bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. Does anyone that lives, like, there's so many people that watch me that live in the US. How does it make you feel without getting too political about it? I don't know if that's like too much of a heavy topic to talk about, but I would love to come to America in general. I'd love to do a road trip. I'd love to do Route 66. Oh yeah, I'd love to see every single state, honestly. Like, I'd love traveling. I love seeing new places. I'm not incredibly well traveled. I never went on holiday as like a kid. We did one holiday in my teens. That was like it was like, how do I explain it? Back in the day, if you're not from the UK, you won't know, but newspapers used to do, I feel like there's bugs on me. Newspapers used to do holidays, like vouchers. You could buy a newspaper every week for like so many weeks, and they do holiday vouchers. And if you collected those holiday vouchers, you could like get a holiday abroad for really cheap. And my mum collected all those vouchers. It was the first like abroad holiday that I ever went on, and she collected all the vouchers, and we went to Spain, Santa Susana, which is actually not too far from Barcelona, which is one of my favorite places in the whole wide world. So we went there in my late teens. That was my first experience like on a plane going abroad. Apart from when I was a baby and I moved from Germany, but we don't count that. I don't remember it. And then since then, I've visited Barcelona on many occasions. That's one of my favorite places to go. Corfu, we've been to twice now. Paris, I've been to a couple of times for Disneyland with my sisters. Egypt, I went to Egypt when I was in university. Is there anywhere else that I've been? I think that's everywhere that I've been. Yeah, I think that's everywhere that I've been. But I'd love to go to the United States. I've not been anywhere that's over maybe like 3.5, 4 hours max on a plane though. I do think the flight to America is going to be pretty brutal for me, because I know that the planes are bigger, right, than like going to Europe from the UK, but I really struggle with like a flight beyond 3 hours. I start to get like, get me off this plane kind of vibes. I get bored, do you know what I mean? Like I get bored. It's not the most comfortable when you're traveling like within Europe, in my personal opinion. So yeah, I do wonder. Let me know below if you're a UK person or a US person that's traveled, long distance from the US. Are the planes bigger? Are the seats bigger? Are they slightly roomier? Or is it the exact same and I'm going to be like squished for like 10 hours? Oh, I've missed so many comments and I feel so bad. I've suffered myself, Natasha. I tend to sleep on my back. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do it. Sleep on your side. I feel like it prevents sleep paralysis, guys. Tash is the funniest YouTuber of all time. My husband's inside watching. Are you hearing this? Funniest YouTuber of all time. I like to this is what I'm like, guys. When you guys like leave like certain like compliments or comments, I love to like, if he doesn't show me them first, by the way, Jason actually does like check my comment section. He loves to like read out like funny comments and stuff to me. But if you guys comment like something like really nice or like it's a good compliment, usually when it's about like my humor or like how hilarious I am or like how fantastical my cosplays are, I'll read them out to Jason, like letting him know, just reminder, you basically got like 15 out of 10 wife here, like Joe online says I'm the funniest person on the planet, just reminder. And he just looks at me like, all right babe, yeah. He does think I'm funny though. He just told me once or twice. Yesterday was mental, hotter than USA in places like Nottingham, for example. Yeah, it was super hot here yesterday. I think it was about the same here today though. Like, it's lovely though when you leave the house because it's like a bit cooler inside. Well, not in my studio today, but like in the kitchen. It's a little bit cooler than outside during the day, and then you walk out and it like hits you like a heat wave. Oh, so delicious. It reminds me of going on holiday when you like step off the plane. You've come from, you know, moody Manchester, raining half the time, and then you get off. Oh, look at this disco lights. It's a recovery vehicle. Yeah, so I do love it when it's hot here, but the only thing is we need aircon, guys. Oh my god, I just realised I may have had it as a child. I remember waking up and not moving and seeing a misty shadowy figure just staring at me and not doing anything, just staring. Lucas, you totally had it. But do you know what's weird? Do you know what's even weirder, guys? Do you know how many people, because I googled this shit afterwards, there are like thousands, hundreds of thousands of people all across the world, different races, different time zones, different languages, that have all seen like a shadowy dark figure with sleep paralysis. And that is one of the things, like, it sent me down a rabbit hole years ago because I was like, how do we know that it's not a demon? I'm just saying, how do we know? If I had that dark shadowy figure with my sleep paralysis, I would truly never sleep again. Like, I would never sleep again. How odd is it that there are so many cases, and like I say, like so diverse, where people have had the exact same experience during sleep paralysis, including the shadowy figure. Just saying. Like, is that Matrix kind of shy? Is that what that is? Is it trying to like tell us, come out of the Matrix? There's an alternate world in your dreams? I don't know, guys, I don't know. Transatlantic planes are a bit more roomy, but coach will still squash you. Then I'm not being funny, guys. Respectfully, I need you to like, subscribe, comment on the videos. Make sure you're watching every upload, because I clearly actually need first class flights to the US, and those are about, oh, I don't know, £6,000 a ticket. Have you seen the price of a first class flight? One way, my friends, from the UK to the US. I googled that shit. I've checked that shit out. Would I love it? Yeah. Do I ever see myself making enough money in this lifetime where I'd be able to drop 6k on a one-way flight? Even if I wanted to. I would, no. Do you know what I could spend £6,000 on? No, I don't think I could do it. I'd have to be like a millionaire. Guys, I'd need to be like a millionaire, which is never going to happen. But like, I would need to be a millionaire to spend £6,000 on a one-way flight. No. That's ludicrous. All the shit I could buy for £6,000. I could get at least 3 more German Shepherds for £6,000. Who are you backing at? Who are you backing at? Are you getting them? Are you getting them? Yeah. Nobody's there. Oh, guys, right, let me get a bit more tissue. Blow the old nose. I'm gonna now, I think, if I answered all the questions that came in. Let me just, my guys. Oh, someone just said your dogs are adorable. Would love to know a bit more about them. They're called Baloo and Nila. They are 6 and 7. 6 and 7. They're angels of my life. Different litters, not from the same mum and dad. People ask me all the time if they're from the same litter. Nila is an angel, baby of my life, listens to everything that I say, like everything that I say. Baloo listens to everything that I say and responds to about 70% of it. He's a boy. This is what boys be like. No, but that is what male dogs be like when they're like intact. They've got very selective hearing. Nila! Not like you, princess. You just listen to me all the time. You coming up? Come here, Cookie. Oh, there she is. Oh, what are we doing? What doing, princess? Oh, she's gone slogging inside. I wonder if she wants a treat. Anyway, guys, let me just give me that was a little blow. How to Train a Dragon 2 is coming soon. It is coming soon. I wish, honestly, that I could get the things filmed so much quicker than I am doing at the minute. I do apologise, but I appreciate you all for coming back week on week and checking out my content. I appreciate you so much for being here with me this evening. It means so much. It's very, very kind of you to all come in, especially when I haven't been the best on the live chat today, especially because I have the questions that have come in pre the live stream. So I do apologise for that, but I want you to know that I really do appreciate you. I hope that you've been having a good time chatting with each other as well in the chat. I don't want anyone to feel ignored, but I know there's going to be an absolute feck ton of comments that I've missed in this one. I will go back over them once it's been like re-uploaded when we finish the live stream. I'll go back over them, I'll check them out, and if you do comment on the video as well, if you comment on the live stream in the comments afterwards, I'll get back to you in there as well. So don't want anyone to think that I've been ignoring them, that's for sure. You're looking posh, so you can do as you please. Oh, thanks very much. I will say, guys, it's starting to get a little chillier out here. Okay, somebody also asked, what's the most disappointing or the worst film you've watched for the channel so far? I wouldn't say anything's been like super duper duper disappointing, but I was a bit miffed with Matrix 3. I'm still a bit ticked off about it. There is something else though, and I can't remember for the life of me which one it was. There was another movie that I came away thinking like, meh, and I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna have to go through my reactions to figure out which one it was, but I'd say probably at the minute, that's the one that's given me a bit of like a meh feeling, like at the end of it. But I don't think I've actually watched anything yet where I thought, oh, hated this, hated it. I don't think there's one that's come yet. So probably going to be the horrors coming for October. I can probably hand on heart say I'm gonna hate some of those, like with a burning passion. Could watch you for hours. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you, my love. I appreciate that so much. That's wild, isn't it? It blows my mind. It genuinely does. You might think I'm being a bit overzealous sometimes, but it genuinely blows my mind that like any of you would give a flying fuck to come and watch me, little old Natasha, every week. The fact that you would come to my live stream while I'm just chatting, waffling at you, if anything. And then the donations that you're making, it means so much. And like, I truly can't express like how gratuitous I am for you guys coming every week and checking out my content, being here, like sending these donations. This actually really helps me this week because I've been off because I've not been well. Like, it genuinely helps me to be able to then like continue making content. And even if you're coming back and watching things for like a second time, some people have been like, I've watched this reaction video like 5 times, and I'm like, wow, like I've done that before on other people's reaction channels, but like to think that people are coming and watching something once with me already blows my mind. For people to come back and be like, yeah, I've watched this reaction like 4 times now, I'm like, oh, really? Me? So yeah, I really appreciate it. I hope you always know, guys, that I appreciate it so much. I never take the views, the audience, the comments, the live streams, the premieres, I never take them for granted, and I appreciate it so much. I never expected to be at nearly 50,000 subscribers, like a year and a bit into making content for you guys, and it means so much. I mean, we all know Rodney is the real reason why we have so many subscribers. We all know it's Rodney. We all know that's the reason why. But, you know, I think, like, as far as co-hosts go, I'm all right. Right, Rodney? You could do worse, no? You could do worse. What's it like being so beautiful? Pack it in. I think he's talking to you, Rodney. I think that was a mistake. I think that was supposed to be for you. So, how is it, Rodney, being so beautiful? Fair, Rodney, fair. He's basically just saying, like, it is a bit hard, you know. He finds that, like, people judge him only on his looks. He cannot stop getting emails from Vogue UK, Vogue America, Vogue Worldwide are on his back trying to get him on the front cover. And you're too humble. He's too busy. He's making content for YouTube. But, like, you know, if his YouTube career starts to go down, I think he'll probably take pity on Vogue and accept an offer for a whole spread, just a front cover at least. Yeah, so hope that answers your question. No. Thank you. I wish I could just be like a regular cool girl, but unfortunately this is who I am. Rodney OnlyFans. That's another thing that I actually do get, like, a good amount of comments about these days. When are you starting an OnlyFans, Natasha? Truly, there's probably about 5 people on this planet that would sign up to my OnlyFans. And also, like, respectfully, like, I'm a dog. What am I supposed to do on OnlyFans? You guys, if you've seen my Instagram, if you've, like, the picture that I put on today, like, I'm in a bikini, for some reason, yeah, a bikini pic I'm fine with. But, like, underwear would be ludicrous. Like, that would be wild. I don't know why that is. Like, why is that? Why is that like, girls, like, why is that? We're like, okay, we're cool with a bikini pic, like a swimwear pic. But, like, when it's like lingerie, it's like, whoa, girl, it's crazy. Maybe I should just start him on his own OnlyFans. What would he do? There's like 5 OnlyFans accounts that don't sell spicy content. This is what I'm getting at though, isn't it, right? Like, because otherwise, like, that's what, like, Patreon's for. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't spicy, you've got a Patreon, no? If you've got extra content to offer people. I just don't know that I'm a spicy gal. Jason's told me about 50,000 times. Jason will back me up to the back of beyond when it comes to, like, God bless him, I love him, that's why I married him. When it comes to, like, how attractive he finds me, which is, it's all well and good, and I can accept that because he's my husband, and I'd be concerned if he didn't find me attractive. But do I think the whole World Wide Web will think the same? Not necessarily. Yeah, anyway, random ass OnlyFans rant. It's definitely okay not to have an OnlyFans. Yeah, like, I agree. I agree, just to put that out there. I agree. Nutty last Tash. That is me. That is me. Didn't expect to be talking about something I never expected to hear. Honestly though, like, if I get a question, you know what I'm like, guys, I've got a sense of humour. I don't find anything too offensive. I find things funny. I'm quite open as well, so, like, if you do ask me questions about that, I'll just answer it. Like, doesn't bother me at all. Save your spiciness for your hubby. This guy would be taking pics, mate. This guy would be running an OnlyFans for me on my behalf if I would only let him. I love him. I do love him. God bless him. I think he just said it to like big me up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not stupid. I've never been on OnlyFans, but like, I can imagine the caliber of women that are on OnlyFans, and I feel like, respectfully to myself, I probably don't fit in to like the vibe. Okay. Love the dress. Thank you so much. Had no idea this was happening. Jumped in late. How's everyone doing? Hi, Mike. Doing really well. I will say though, let me just have a look at the last few questions because I will be getting off soon. How long have we been going for? Oh my God, an hour and a half. Stop it. No, longer than an hour and a half. Like an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. I was gonna do this till like just sundown, but as per usual, I have chatted my life away. All right, Cosmo Crammer, a few questions here. What's your favorite movie that you've reacted to on the channel so far? It's gotta be, oh, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, or like, as in like the three of them, or Star Wars, the trilogies. Those collections of movies, Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. How would you rank the 7 Star Wars films you've reacted to? I would say, I think like the first and the last. Like the first Star Wars. And when I say the last, hang on. When I say the last, I mean like the last of the original ones. 6. So like 1 and 6. But the episodes are weird, so I don't know if I'm getting that right. But 1 and 6 in my mind, and then I did love Rogue One as well. Oh, so sniffly. Another one that says, what is the most proud cosplay you've worn? I feel like we've been over that. I feel like it's gotta be T3PO and Rod 2D2. And do you plan to react to older classics in the future? I absolutely do. I've had so many requests for classic movies from you guys, and I'll absolutely be getting involved with some of those. So do leave your comments for some classic movies in the comments below once this live stream has gone onto the YouTube channel. So without too much further ado, my lovely jubbly lot, it's getting a little goose and pimples out here. I've been here for an hour and 40 minutes. Like an idiot. Didn't imagine it'd get quite so nipply outside, but I am going to get going in a moment. I'll bring Nila and Blue back. Blue, come here, sunshine. Come say goodbye to the people. I'll bring these guys back. I'll thank you again for joining me this evening, my lovely jubbly lot. I'm going to be bringing these back at least once a month, but hopefully twice a month. I think weekly, you're gonna get bored of me, I think. Live stream a week. I don't know if you'll get bored of me. I don't know if I've got that much interesting shit to talk to you about on a weekly basis. Come here, boy. Shall I move, Rodney? Come here, baby. Oh, bub. Okay, you can say goodbye with me. So, yes. Okay. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Oh, if I do this, it looks like I'm like nude. It looks like I'm nude because you're on top of me. Oh, he's a big cuddly bear and he's so toasty and warm. I love you, boy. And the audience loved you as well. You're like so super famous on YouTube now. Did you know that? Did you know that? The people have been watching you on my channel. He's so handsome. Is he not one of the most handsome dogs you've ever seen in your actual life? What are you trying to leave me for? Sunshine, my lord. He's a good boy. But yes, thank you so much, my lovely jubbly lot, for joining me this evening for this little sundown live stream. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your subscriptions, your donations tonight. It means so much, for interacting in the live chat. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I will be back next week with some more movie reactions and a little more Breaking Bad. I appreciate you all so freaking much for being here. I won't be here tomorrow for a reaction. I've been too unwell this week, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I've had COVID again. It feels like what COVID felt like when I first got it. it is what it is. I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna cuddle my dukes, I'm gonna laugh at myself with my husband over what I've said in this live stream. I am gonna chat with you guys in the comments afterwards, so I'd appreciate it if you do leave a few comments. Please do, if you've got some time, check out your favourite reaction that I've done on the channel. It helps me out if you do come back and give a few videos a couple of clicks. If you are here watching now and you don't watch my Breaking Bad reactions, can I ask a little bit of a plead? If you don't watch them with me but you are a fan of like the channel and myself and Rodney, oh sniffly, I would ask if you don't mind if you click on the Breaking Bad uploads. If you do ever see them in your algorithm, they don't do as well on the channel anymore because my audience has grown from my original Breaking Bad audience because of the movies. So I do notice that a lot of people either like don't see the Breaking Bad reactions in their algorithm, or like it, you know, hand on heart, the audience that I've built, the majority aren't into Breaking Bad. And so because of that, here's what happens. Because YouTube, they kind of go off what my current audience enjoy. So if you guys come to one of my reactions and you're there for the premiere and you're liking it and you're commenting and you're my subscriber, YouTube's like, oh, like this is a banging video, let's get this out to a bunch of other people who enjoy the same thing, because a ton of her subscribers, a ton of her current audience really like this video. And so I think because the Breaking Bad's become a bit more niche now, as in like fans in my audience that enjoy it, YouTube's like, nah, these are terrible videos that she puts out, nobody wants to watch them, so it doesn't even like push them in the algorithm beyond like a small portion of my own audience. So I'd really appreciate it. It is a little bit of a beg because I currently make like nothing on those videos for the time that I actually put into them, and I do pay an editor. Quick shout out, oh my god, I'm so sorry, to Quilled Media. Those guys are my new editors that are helping me out with hopefully one video a week going forward, which I'm very excited about. It'll be in the same style that I currently edit, which might not be, you know, the most amazing style of editing for everyone, but I want it to be consistent with like what I currently edit at, even if it's even if it could be better. I still want it to feel like it's, you know, my content that I put out for you guys. So I appreciate you so much. I'll have a quick tiny look on the chat. Night boss, night lovelies. I crave your Breaking Bad reactions. Thank you so much. It's good to hear. Don't get me wrong, there definitely is like an audience. I don't want to like, you know, be rude to anyone that does come and watch my Breaking Bad and comes and watch it religiously. You guys are the OGs. You guys are my Breaking Baddies. I love you so much. So I don't want to, you know, diss anyone that does watch them. There is still a little audience there for it, but YouTube hates to push it in the algorithm these days. See you soon, Jack, and see you soon, Adam. Thank you so much, you guys. Carla, what she's saying, there is a risk when one reacts to shows / movies that everyone else does. You're great though, and it's still smashing watching the episodes for the 10th time. Oh, I'm very glad, Carla. Oh yes, James Bond. I need to watch all the James Bonds, to be frank. I feel like I've seen bits of James Bonds over the years. May I see the flowers on the dress, please? Of course. Oh, here you go. Oh my god, my legs have gone like, can you see this? My legs have gone literally half numb. Half numb from sitting here this whole time. Obviously the algorithm has no taste. Do you know what I'm saying? I agree. I fully agree. You know nothing, Natasha Summers. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Need more Austin Powers movies. They are coming soon. More duct tape outfits for your viewing pleasure. Just stumbled upon this live and I must say you're so pretty. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I am unfortunately leaving now though. Just check the numbers. Wow, that's insane. Hope you don't cancel. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We need food and drinks for summer live streams. We do. Jason did a barbecue earlier on just before I started the live stream, so I actually do have some more food to go and eat as well. So with that said, my lovely jubbly lot, love you girl, love you too Marissa, nice to see that you're still here. Mwah. But with that said, guys, I'm going to get going because I will just continue. You know what I'm like? I'll continue reading comments and getting back to you. So I will get going. Thank you so much for joining me for today's live stream. If you have any further comments, questions, leave them in the comments below or save them up for the next live stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you so much. As I always say, my lovely jubbly lot, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, 4 o'clock in the morning, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you so much. Look after yourself, be kind, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Mwah, mwah, mwah. And if you haven't been here before, this is the bit where I shimmy on over to the camera because I don't have a Rodney. He's down there, but I can't press him to cancel this. I have to come in. I have to come in and cancel you from here. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah.